Hey everyone, welcome to the Dicey Knoll. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Bousian Chronicles. If you'd like to support us, check us out on YouTube and Spotify, and on Twitch on Saturdays at 7:15 p.m. And follow our Facebook page and Twitter. Thanks for watching and get ready for an epic adventure.
Don't forget to tell them Eastern.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Dicey Knoll.
What's up?
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hi, everyone.
So,
We have cake.
Cake.
half the
Good
table
cake.
has cake.
Good cake.
I'm stuffing my face.
Yeah.
Boys.
40% of the table has cake.
No, he stole a piece, so that's about 60%.
I don't do
It's about 50% because he only stole a piece, so that's half the table.
I didn't steal a piece of cake. I took one of the little chocolate things. It's not even
I
cake.
had 3 of those.
It's not even cake. It's just a piece of chocolate.
So, 45% of the table has cake.
I had 0 cake. No
40%
cake.
of the table has cake.
Wait,
Had
but
cake, but I ate
100
it.
divided by 5
Is 20.
is 20.
So 20 equals 40.
But the cake's in my
40%.
kitchen, so doesn't that make 100% of the cake is mine? So I have 100% of the cake, but
Well,
I'm sharing
now-
it with 40% of the table.
Well, now you have 80% because she ate 20%.
This is too much math.
What does this have to do with Dungeons and Dragons?
As always, guys, stay in school.
That's
What
very
does that have to
important.
do with school?
I don't know. There's a lot of numbers being thrown around. I don't think any of them matter. That's not true. Somebody in a statistics class was like, that makes sense.
We got you statistics, dude.
Statistics, dude.
What was that name?
We got you statistics, dude.
Let's just play D&D.
Huh? What?
Exactly.
We're playing D&D now.
Do you have an announcement this week?
Do I have an announcement this week?
I thought you did.
Do we?
Yeah, I finally finished watching Arcane on Netflix over the past
Isn't it
week.
great?
It was really good, actually. And I don't mean to offend anybody who's into the game and what. I've never really gotten into League of Legends. It was solidly an okay game in my opinion, but I can see the draw why people get into it and like it so much. Did not expect the show. Didn't think a lot of it, but it was.
No
It
spoilers, I haven't seen
absolutely,
it.
It was
absolutely surprised me.
It
It
was
was
good.
very,
It's really
very
good.
good. So I mean, again, nothing to do with Netflix or anything like that. I don't really play League of Legends or anything. But hey, if you got some spare time, haven't watched it, watch Arcane on Netflix. It's
Not
really
the
good.
announcement I thought you were going
Yeah,
with.
yeah. No, I just thought that was important.
Let's talk about Spotify.
On Spotify? Oh. No, yeah, the Spotify, we got, they can do video podcasts and stuff. So starting with this episode, actually, this episode I will be trying to put on video podcasts. So if I'm right about the way it should work, you should be able to watch the video on Spotify and on Apple Podcast. Now, I am going to be looking at it. I don't know for sure how it works. If it is the whole video file when you're trying to listen to it, then I may have to figure out some way to do separate uploads, and I will work on that later. And then it's a question about whether we go back and do a whole entire backlog or just start from this one. But for right now, we're going to start with this episode. So it will be available on Spotify, on Apple Podcast, YouTube, video, audio, the whole works.
Woo.
That is the plan.
And Twitch for 2 weeks.
Twitch for 2 weeks because we're in the works, in negotiations with ourselves. Nobody important, just us. I'm trying to figure out a fifth day.
We're important.
Well, not a fifth day, an extra day of streaming to be determined on that. We're trying to figure out what we would want to, because we need to stream extra days to be a Twitch partner, affiliate, and all that stuff.
First.
So in order to get there, we have to be on Twitch more days than we are. The hours we meet more than meet the hours, but apparently they want multiple days a week. So we are going to try to figure something out where we do a Discord and interact with our audience, both of you. Figure something out.
Did you just get
We look forward to the riveting conversations. Since while we're doing this, obviously we have trouble reacting. Oh, that is to bring me another point. Since we've been doing live recordings, usually I'm on Twitch. I'm usually there, kind of monitoring. So if you are watching and want to interact, hey, just say, hey, what's up? We'll try to talk. Might take me a little bit because I have half an eye on it, but I kind of keep checking there. If somebody does chat, I usually try to say, hey, and what's up. So if you want to interact, hey, I'm usually there. And that's all. Back to you, Aaron.
No other exciting announcements, so I guess we're going to go ahead and get into tonight's episode.
Yay.
As I see the cake has been mostly finished.
I inhaled my cake.
You would have got slapped so hard. I would stab you with the spoon.
I will stag you with my Sharpie.
That's
It's an expo. My bad, sorry, expo, and sorry, Sharpie, if you take offense to that. I don't know. I'm not sure who's the better one there. Like, would Sharpie take offense to being called expo, or would expo...
Don't start a
I
fight.
think
I'm gonna start a fight.
I think Sharpie will get offended by being called an expo.
You think so?
I think so.
I mean, I feel like they both are very valid. I feel like Sharpie has more
Okay,
of a
but
permanent...
listen.
Because, like, when I think dry erase, I tend to think more expos because I've seen more of them.
I mean,
But-
let's look at what we got on the table.
But
Expos
that's because
and some
I...
pens.
But that's because I bought a box of expos. But when I think marker, I intuitively think Sharpie.
Oh, see, I think Crayola.
I can see that. I can make a thing. Crayola, now we've got you into this fight. Who else can we bring in?
I see Copic when I
I
think
sh-
marker.
Copic?
Yeah.
I think of those like the
fancy people.
midliner
I've never even
fancy
heard
ones.
of them.
Exactly.
Like the
fancy
like
people.
the $30 packs of markers. The midliner ones, the pretty ones.
Sure. Okay.
That's what I think.
That's
They're
okay.
pretty.
That's okay. I'm just going to sit here and play with my Bic because they will always and forever be my favorite Bic. Forever.
Pilot.
You are always there, you always work, and you're dependable, and that's what I expect out of a
Until you
writing
run out of
device.
lead.
It doesn't matter, they're super cheap. I just reach into the box and grab another one. They work, and they're always there. I've got so many of them, it's just way to be there for me.
So
when I need you, Bic, you're there.
So you heard it here first. He loves handling his Bic.
I love it. I love it. It fits well in my hand. Here, you want to hold my Bic? Anybody else want to hold my Bic?
No thanks, I'm good.
Oh, it's gonna be an interesting session.
Oh, hey, way to bring us back to the Fey Wild.
It's because we ate beforehand.
I'm still eating.
All right.
Recap.
So we ended up last week.
Follow that, goddamn.
We ended up last week with the party encountering Seiravis' demon. And then, huh?
Two of them. Nathis, too?
It's not his demon.
That was just my uncle. That was just my uncle.
I'm like
He wasn't that kind of uncle. Well, we're not Catholic.
I guess Josh isn't gonna watch anymore.
well, we just lost one of our $2.
Wait.
Wait, don't go. We didn't mean it.
It's okay. They're going through sensitivity training. It's all right.
Y'all, come on.
She started it with the two demons. Just let him do the recap, and I'll be quiet.
After a nasty slow spell and dispatching of the demon, Nathis and party left, and you all followed your new nightmare friend Morpheus into the mountains and found a Fey Wild portal.
Wait, the horse has a name.
Yes.
Oh, yes, I named him. His name is Morpheus.
Why?
Because I could talk to him now.
But why Morpheus?
She's Neo.
Oh.
She knows kung fu.
I hate all of you.
Anyways, continue.
After entering the Fey Wild, we were greeted by some pixies, and was brought to a house, a little small. I wouldn't say small, a little average sized house. Had multiple pixies in it and an elvish looking lady, who ended up bringing over an Eladrin named Autumn.
Eladrin.
Whatever, Joe.
Eladrin. I mean, you say however you want to.
Potato.
Tomato.
Tomato.
Yeah, that conversation.
Tomato.
Finding out that she was the gatekeeper, was asked of a service to bring over Seiravis' mother into the Fey Wild to pull her away from Nathis. Upon completing of the ritual, Seiravis' mother was pulled into the Fey Wild as you all saw Nathis enter her room and start questioning where was Seiravis after seeing her pulled straight from the bed into the Fey Wild. Upon that, Seiravis managed to close the Fey Wild portal that led back to the mountains. And Talia has activated her medallion.
Oops.
With the help from Lena.
My bad, guys.
You all have finished your long rest
Yay.
in the ever bright Fey Wild.
So I get my spell slots back.
Yes. And we are picking up there. The very bright day is yours.
First thing Lena's gonna do is wake up Seiravis.
We're in the Fey Wild,
Are we
right?
Yes.
The
Okay.
well, you see, last night.
No good morning, no nothing. Just straight confession.
Well, I kind of showed. I mean, I know I shouldn't have, but I wasn't really thinking. I mean, I was tired and everything, but well, I showed Talia about her medallion, and now it's glowing.
You had to do the medallion thing.
I did. I mean, I started struggling with it, and it just kind of came out. I wasn't
Are
really
we
thinking
all
about
the way?
it, so
You know, that's
I know. I'm sorry.
like, I mean, we
I
swapped
know.
them
I know.
specifically
I know,
to keep this
I
kind of
know,
thing
V,
from happening.
I know. I told you.
You know, a
I
lot
don't
happened
know.
to me yesterday, right?
I know.
And now that I found out this one little thing.
I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know. We'll have to figure something out. Get it away from her until we figure out what's going on.
You know, you could just ask me for it, and I would switch with one of you.
I don't know. Maybe. Are you here? Are you? What,
We're
what are you,
all in
what
the
are you
same
doing in my
room.
room?
We're
You
all
are
in the same room.
hut.
Well, why would you do this? We just found out that we have dragons trying to destroy the world, and you're gonna mess with this thing?
I had this
It
thing
was
for
my
9
fault.
years.
Yeah, and,
And
it
I've
never
never
did
known
anything.
what it is.
Burning curiosity overwhelmed you last night after we did everything that we did.
How much of that did you tell her? I'm having a hard time remembering.
For what?
Like, you couldn't help the medallion? I don't know. Like, the medallion is like, I don't know what about the medallion. What you're asking
What did he tell Talia?
About
about?
The medallion.
nothing.
Nothing.
So, does she know that?
She would have never known to do any extra with it. She's had it 9
yeah.
years.
Right. Okay, but right. And what I'm trying to did he tell her that you two had activated one?
No. She had no reason to mess with it at all.
Yeah, it's Lena's fault that she figured that out.
Okay,
'cause
she
Lena
was-
blabbered.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I'm thinking. Yes, it
hurt?
did hurt. we've just been doing so much with dragons. I've had this thing, and then you had a similar thing, and then I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like you've had it for so long. I mean, another day, you could have asked me more about it. Anything. But we don't know what they do. But given the current circumstances of someone trying to bring a dragon into the world to destroy all of us, and that evening you decide to have a burning curiosity I must figure out what this is immediately. I mean, there's just no caution. It's done now. But yes, maybe one of us, Nylamine or Lena, switch something. Matter of fact, actually, here. Take this and I'll pull out the blue one.
Okay.
You hold on to them. I don't know what they are.
But should we keep them
them
together?
safe. I don't see any reason not to.
No, I mean like on the
I'll
same
give-
person.
Lay them down. Do they do
I'll give
anything together?
Nylamine the one that I have.
My brain was literally just about to say, give them all to Nylamine.
Yeah.
Like mine.
Yeah, Lena will give you the black one.
Okay.
I'll hand over mine.
Okay. I'm gonna put them next to each other. Does anything happen?
Nope.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep them, I guess.
Nah, keep them safe. And figure something out. I don't know. And they're all still eyes glowing?
And I
I
don't know
don't know.
anything about them at all.
Nope.
Nope.
They are waxy.
Ugh.
But I mean, I feel like it bears looking into. I mean, we need to know more about them. What worries me is I have this, and he pulls out his original coin. And this is not magical, it's just a token. It doesn't do anything.
That's your business card?
Yes, pretty much. It just lets them know that I'm a member of their society. Those are something different. Similar, but not the same. These people are all wanting, the ones who've had these have been trying to destroy us. And my uncle has one.
Nathis has one.
He has
Yes.
one. Is it the green one by chance?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
So,
Was it activated?
I did not notice. I don't think so, but I was kind of preoccupied.
Fair. Family reunions, tough.
Yeah, yes.
Well, I mean, should we get it from him?
Right now, I don't want to do anything with him.
I mean,
Well,
that's
he's
fair.
already after us. So he'll probably come find us whenever we get
Oh, we've ensured
back.
that by pulling my mother away from him. We've ensured that by pulling my mother away from him. But now we need to figure out, he needed someone with the Fey Wild, so we need to...
We have to find Phelon, right?
That's who I think that's who he's looking for, but I still have questions, like... I think he needs something particular. I don't think he can just come here, snag a fairy, and that work.
I mean, if that were the case, Morpheus would have been gone a long time ago.
I feel like, yes, well, Morpheus is tied to a different place. I don't know.
But he was a Pegasus.
He came from here.
Okay.
So
Then, yes, I think it's something more to the essence of a place instead of,
okay. Continue, please.
I think there's something about, like, the individual, something about the ritual that happened with me and my mother involved that make us something he's looking for. I don't know what it is about Phelon that makes him special. Because it seems to me like he could have did this a long time ago if it was just he could grab anyone. I think there's certain conditions have to be met. And we don't know what those conditions are.
And you're certain it's Phelon that he's after?
He's what he said.
He said that.
Yes,
Oh.
yes. Because I brought up Altir and Phelon. And he said he was trying to, but Altir was... He said he could use Altir anytime he needed.
We should go find him.
We gotta find a way out of here first.
That is also true. Good morning, Morpheus.
He's not in the house with you.
Oh. No response comes.
Who are you talking
Oh.
to? Do you just talk to
No
your
one.
horse when you're just randomly now?
Yeah, sometimes he disappears.
Where's the Sophies?
Is there any imps around?
Did she say that?
There's
Oh,
also well, yeah, but that was my realization. So her realization, yeah.
So she said that. My question still stands. Are there any imps? Imps.
Are there any imps?
Imps.
Are there any
A
imps?
monosyllable word. Struggling over here.
What?
Are there any imps around?
You were in the Fey Wild. No.
So he just didn't come with us?
No.
Oh. Sorry.
Last you all saw of his last you saw of his office was you kicking him out of your room.
Oh right.
I thought you took him with us.
No, I kicked him out of my room.
No, I thought you had him by the neck and
You
you
did.
just
Yes.
carried him
You had
around
him.
with
You did, and then once you all got to Vermilion, or Levantis, spent the night, kind of threw him out of the room.
Ah, okay.
Threw him
Got
out
it.
of my room because he made me mad.
Got it.
I literally threw him out of the room.
Got it. Okay.
Azulfius.
No?
Would he come to a place like this?
He hasn't followed us to anywhere off the material plane.
That is true. He did mention that.
No,
He
to
didn't
my
even go
knowledge.
into that castle.
No,
The
to my
Raven
knowledge, he has
Castle.
avoided that.
Okay,
But I do
well,
think it bears maybe finding out why he's interested in you.
Azulfius?
Yes.
Isn't it that
Yes.
book you carry?
I don't know because I don't really know why. Like, if he wanted to look in my book, he could have. He's had chances. If he wanted to take it, he's had chances. But it just doesn't.
But he's curious. He's not like other demons, and I'll just say what he is. He's a fiend. He's not like other fiends I've seen. So
It's
he.
very peculiar. Oh, I got that word out.
I just see Nyla me over there like, I said peculiar. I said the word.
But
Well, has a day even passed and
I have no idea.
How-
I know of the Fey. It's about the way I knew of the Shadowfell. I've never been. I don't know anyone who's been. What I know is it's the land of like whimsy. You know. It's just very wild, very untamed, very free. Other than that, I don't know. I mean, and even those are stories to me. I don't know, just what I've read in books.
well, what's the plan then? As I start taking the 10 whole minutes to put my armor on.
Do you trip over it?
No, I have to compose myself this morning. So
You have to be composed.
yes.
I don't know. I think I need time to think.
So you want to stay here?
I don't know. But I don't know what I want to do yet. I just need time to think. And he gets up and he walks out the house.
Okay, so like,
I'm gonna follow him this time, but at a respectable difference.
Difference.
Distance.
okay, so like, where are we? Like, what is the Fey Wild like? Like, have we even like been outside of the house?
Yes.
Yes. So when you came in through a portal. You basically came in with your backs like to a mountain range. It is open field. There are pixies flying around. Pegasus is in the air. Griffins. You got your most humanoid thing that you see is what look to be high elves. So something very similar to like Nathis, like build structure. Not really much like in the way of you see like a couple people like with like some hunting bows but nothing has ever like come out like aggressive here.
And there's color.
Yes, everything is very
That was
very
my
vibrant.
first question too.
Can
Is
I
there
see?
color?
Even when you slept, it did not get dark.
So it's like the opposite.
Yes.
Nice.
In places.
Well, until you get to the Fade Arc, but you are not near the Fade Arc at this time.
That's good. Okay.
Sprites and pixies flying around over abundance of plants and flowers,
Yeah.
It's pretty.
trees.
I want to go frolic.
That is perfectly capable of being done.
I'm frolicking.
You enjoy your frolic with pixies
I was
dancing
gonna
around
say,
you.
please have the pixies join in.
I got way too excited
Are we
about
in
that.
like a town or?
You are just outside of like a treehouse town.
Treehouse town? That sounds cool.
All the houses are in the trees with like monkey bars and bridges going in between them. You're about 30-minute or so walk away from the gate area.
Why we gotta go back to the material plane? Can't we just stay here?
Who are you saying that to?
All of us.
We left.
I walked out. I don't know if you
I guess I'm
followed
saying
him.
that to myself. Saying that to the pixies.
You went to go frolic, so
Yeah, right.
Lena would have gone with Talia.
You want to do some sparring today?
Sure.
Cool.
Where are you headed?
I'm just gonna walk around, look, kind of clear my head.
Okay, as we're sparring, I'm gonna attempt to do that dancing move thing that Seiravis does and then completely fail and get hit by every stroke you do because I have no idea what I'm doing. And then when I realize that's not working, I go back to my normal stuff.
Okay.
Like, it's a horrible, horrible imitation of it, and you're just like, okay.
Yeah, I fight with you with my longsword.
Huzzah! So you two are training. You're exploring.
Would I cross her? in
Uh,
the field?
She's frolicking.
She's
She,
frolicking.
you would probably see her probably off in the distance. You know, just kind of like skipping around the fields. You know.
If I do, I'll probably go that direction.
It's spinning in circles, la-di-di.
In the
What?
flowers with the pixies and.
You takes you a bit because you know you kind of have to move a bit quicker than you wanted to because she was like kind of just frolicking through everything, and you're like, God dang it!
He instinctually goes into a Blade song to keep up.
Oh,
And then I imagine you just catch a glimpse of us training, and you're just like, oh no, gotta show her up now.
you catch her.
Hey, no, I mean,
Hi.
I,
You wanna frolic with me?
I don't do a lot of frolicking.
And I'm gonna link his arm. And I'm gonna skip.
I will grudgingly skip. Moodily.
Moodily.
Okay. You two are just skipping through the fields. Nice, pretty flowers along the way. You know.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, it's quite beautiful.
How do you say so happy?
I don't know. Joy in the little things, I guess.
I guess. You know, after yesterday, I saw a glimpse of who I could be. And my uncle wants to destroy everything. And I could see myself in him, and I don't want to be like that, Naomi.
Then don't be.
Sometimes it's not that easy.
Yes, it is. It's quite that easy.
Now, how do you do it?
Well, if I don't look at the little things and find the joy in them, then I would be sad all the time. And I don't have time to be sad all the time.
I guess that's fair. But I have so many things I have to think about. I have worries and concerns. I can't just worry about just me.
Ask Sanu. She can help guide you. As she does for me.
Does it work, though?
Usually, yes.
I guess I could try. I mean, I talked to you about it before. But I don't. If you see me going that way, maybe just let me know.
Of course.
I can't promise I'm not going to kill anyone.
Don't do that.
Yeah, we've talked about that. Some people need it. I just don't want to be one of them.
That's fair.
I feel like that's a good trade. As long as I'm not someone who deserves to die, maybe I can keep the killing to a minimum.
Oh my god! Seiravis is gonna try to keep the killing to a minimum.
But we have to stop my uncle. I don't know how to do that exactly yet. I don't know if I want to kill him, you know what I mean? It's like, I know he's doing something bad, and if getting rid of him would save the entire continent, like, I feel like that's worthwhile, right?
I suppose.
But I'm still hesitant to do it. Like, he scares me. Like, genuinely scares me. The man absolutely terrifies me.
But he's
But,
still your uncle.
yes. You get it.
Yes. You don't want to harm him, you want to harm the darkness in him. And
Yes.
like this whole ugh that he is.
Yes, yes.
I'm
Do you
very
know of any-
descriptive. Jeez.
Do you know of anyone who can do something like that? Harm the darkness in a person?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
Well, if you get an answer, let me know.
Of course. Now frolic with me.
Hey, I really, really don't feel like frolicking, Nylamine.
Just smile on your face. There's pixies in the air and there's flowers
They're
everywhere.
gonna come back and we haven't even broken a sweat, and Seiravis is gonna be like,
How about I just lay back and sit here and hold this butterfly? And you can frolic.
Whatever makes you happy.
Okay. Well, thanks for the talk.
Of course.
I don't know if I feel better, but... but at least it's something. Thanks. Thanks for sticking with us.
Of course. You're welcome. You're basically my family.
You know you never wanted to come to the Fey Wild. You were arguing very vehemently about not going in.
I know, but it's so pretty.
I know it is, isn't it? I feel like I needed to bring it up just because, you know, hey...
Just look at your butterfly.
Nah. I'm going to.
You should name it Todd.
Todd?
The butterfly says, my name is a tree. That's it. I'm laid back.
I'm frolicking.
Okay, are you following like around Seiravis panting on the ground?
Sure.
I'm not panting on the ground. I may not be strong, but I'm fit.
While they're doing that and we're sparring, you think you're gonna kill Nathis? You think he's gonna let that happen?
I don't know if he'll let it happen. But, I mean,
Shoot.
it might happen.
Shoot, if it was Lucia, I don't think I could do it. So, I don't know. That's tough. At least not without some convincing, anyway.
I would have gone after him. He was right there.
And done what? What would have happened if we got him? What would we have done?
I don't know.
It seems like he could just get out when he wants.
I was just so angry. I'm still upset about.
Yeah, I know. You're swinging harder. Relax. It's fine.
Sorry. I don't know. I mean,
Why? What makes you angry about it? Are you angry for Seiravis, or are you angry for something for you?
Both. I mean, this is Seiravis' uncle. He basically raised us. Me, too. I mean, you know, I grew up with him.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me Felix, for God's sakes. Look at them.
She just drops all her weapons, like, look at this!
Because I wouldn't stop moping when V was gone. He gave me an otter. It did help.
Is that why he's a little bit chubby?
It's possible. I gave him lots of treats. I spoiled him. He is very spoiled rotten. And he knows it. But, I mean, it's just... This is something huge. And, I mean, I feel betrayal from me and, you know, for Seiravis too. I mean, I can't imagine how he's feeling right now. This is his actual family.
I get how that feels. I understand that.
And so,
I mean, you're the one who put my sister down last time we fought her, so I get it. I don't know. How are you? Are you as okay as okay is?
It's about right. I'm okay.
Well, know that you're not alone. I got your back. I got Seiravis' back. And I'm sure Nylamine has got our backs, too.
Yeah. I just feel so stupid right now about the whole medallion thing.
It's okay. I got yelled at for it, so it's okay.
I mean, I don't think it is, though. I mean, we don't know what it does, and I just willy-nilly let you activate it. I knew better than that.
It had been a long day.
Yeah.
A long 2 days.
Well, we will figure it out.
Who knows, maybe it's meant to be with us, and we can use it for good and make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Maybe.
Like, you know how you have to, like, spend time with certain magical items and, like, kind of bond to them?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's like that. Maybe we have to bond to it a certain way and learn to control it. I don't know.
Well, I think Nylamine having all of them right now is a great idea.
Mm-hmm. I still want to know how it got into my bag all those years ago. I really don't know where it came from. I really don't know where it came from.
Hopefully.
That's what freaks me out. Is it just appeared and then 3 more, or I guess 4, 3 more show up? I don't know. It's just, I get more unanswered. I get more questions than I do answers.
Well,
It's starting to
hopefully we'll
piss me
find
off.
answers.
It's really starting to piss me off. I want some answers.
Well, hopefully we'll find them, Talia.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you that hard.
Leah's just like, ugh.
How come you never use the shield anymore?
It's just not my type of fighting. I just feel uncomfortable with it.
Really?
It's in the way. You know,
Not if you use it properly.
Nah. I like to use 2-handed weapons. I feel
Yeah,
better that way. I feel like I can
she,
hit
like,
better.
She, like, grabs it and she's just like, wait, but it's hitting it. Yeah, okay. See where a shield would kind of mess that up.
Yeah. I mean, a shield for sure comes in handy. I just prefer not to use it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you
That's
use
good.
it very well.
Thanks. Chink.
Chink.
Chink, chink.
Thanks. It didn't come easy at first. I got the stabbing part pretty good, but then when Melik put the shield on me, I was like, this just, and I couldn't get the balance, and then I was, you know, it was a whole thing. So.
Well, you seem to have gotten it figured out pretty well.
Yeah, I think so.
So as you all spend a good part of your morning conversating, training, frolicking, contemplating life existence.
I do not frolic.
You all, after a little bit, end up, coming back to the one spot you all know, and are back outside the hut that you all stayed in the previous night that has Seiravis' mother.
Have a good walk. Both of you.
It was amazing. We had a great time.
Yes, it was enlightening.
Is it because it's always light here?
No. It's because she won't let me go, and she still has a hold of me as we're skipping. My only option is to skip with her or be dragged along. She's very persistent.
Yes, sir.
So does anybody have anything? Any ideas? Big,
Not a single one.
Nope.
I do think we should get that medallion from Nathis, but that can be a down the road goal.
No, I mean, we kind of missed that opportunity. I mean, now he's back in Brinthia, which
It only
is...
took him like 5 minutes.
Yes, we have moved places rather quickly before, too.
That is also true.
He's been around for a while. I mean, we have to assume that he can do things much more beyond just being someplace quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, we'll get it from him.
Eventually. But I think him and his people, I don't know who to trust in PDO. I thought I could trust, your Melik and the people at the academy or whatever it was, that they could, but they all seemed very interested in these things also.
The medallions?
Yes, and the those half dragons that were down there, along with Mikhail, they have to be working with someone in power, more than just my uncle. And we have this entire thing going on across the world, well, not across the world, but on the other side of the continent, at the theocracy.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows what that's all about. But it's all kind of tied together. It worries me that my uncle is looking at blending powers from the realms, and at least 3 people that we've spoke with since we've got to Borikuma has spoken about the Shadowfell and the Fey Wild in particular, which are the 2 things he was looking for. So, and that was Fen and Melik were asking us about those. So I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not a very trustful person. So now I don't know, I've been trying to do better with that, and I don't know who to trust there now. We have to trust someone. But even the people here, this autumn that was there, she helped us out, and, in a bit of crisis, I was able, probably told her more than I should have, but, I don't even know why they did it, out of the goodness of their heart, or is this something they want from us? I mean, the only thing that's been asked is, to possibly help this horse, this Morpheus, maybe return from being a nightmare into and turn back into a Pegasus. But they haven't asked anything else of us, and I just kind of wait for that to drop now. So I don't know. I know if we're going to do anything on our plane, we need to get home first.
Do you think Autumn can send us back?
She was able to pull my mother here. Yes, she could send us back.
She might be able to do that easier than pulling his mother here.
Yeah, it's... No, she says she controls moving between the planes. So...
We just need to have a plan for when we get back. Because what? We were staying in PDO. Do we want to stay there? I know you have school stuff. Yeah, school stuff that you wanted to do.
Yeah, there was studies and stuff. I've got most of my copying. I mean, and there's always more stuff to learn there, but...
And then your thing is towards the east.
Well, we was looking for Phelon for her anyways.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to find him and warn him anyways.
So we need to do that first.
I feel like we took care of my mother, so he's the other...
Do you think Nathis can get here?
I think it's within his... If he can move about as fast as he can, but we also have Autumn and her people here. So I don't know how old she is, but if she was able to do the spell that brought my mother here, she's quite capable. I mean, what's in my book is beyond me, well beyond me. So to be able to do it, she's not new to this. And as much as I hate to just have to trust someone, this place, I don't know, it gives me a sense of hope. So it's
Not
I feel
shady hope.
No, not shady hope, not your brother. But no, it's different here. These people have a different feeling. It's light literally all the time. And when you've lived in shadow for so long, this is, it's comforting here.
Yeah. It's peaceful.
Yes, and they, like I said, they haven't asked for anything.
Forget everything. Let's open up a bakery here and stay here.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's do it.
I was talking to the pixies about it earlier.
You were talking
Did they
to
answer?
the pixie? Did they say anything?
No. But I was talking to them anyways.
What lame pixies?
None of the pixies have mouths.
He's backing up. No, he's gonna roll something.
Nice bag.
He didn't even have it in reach.
Oh, but I think we need to talk to this Autumn person first of all about getting out of here, or seeing about getting us closer to where this Phelon was last seen.
Do we even have an idea of where that could be?
All we know is back home it was to the east.
Were we supposed to meet someone? Did we get the rest of our reward?
You mean in PDO?
Yes.
No, I don't believe we did. There was another 5,000 gold, but I mean, given the light of what we just experienced, I'm not really concerned overly with the gold.
Okay.
I mean, we can do that if we go back and have to travel to PDO.
I'm just asking, is there any loose ends there before we
I
ask
think
to go somewhere else?
I think our entire existence has been nothing but loose ends.
I do agree with that.
Well,
Your entire existence.
wow. Okay. So where are we going then?
That is the question. But I mean, in order to go anywhere, we have to talk to Autumn. But we need to,
Right.
where do we want to go? Lena, where do we want to go?
Well, I think sounds like we need to go to the east.
Are we going to see if we can just go to the east, or go to PDO and travel east?
That's what our original plan was, wasn't it?
That's the options. That's what we're looking at, right? Am I
Yeah.
correct in that? Unless
I mean,
somebody
we're
else
not-
has something else.
We're not going to Brinthia just yet, right?
No, I don't think going to Brinthia right now.
And we're
is
not
a good
going
idea.
to the Theocracy. That's
No, I
probably
don't-
not a good idea either. We could go back to Vintia. But who wants to go to Vintia? All they have is porridge.
We could stay here.
We could
you
stay
could
here.
stay-
She's just like, we could
Open up a bakery.
We could
Just
stay here.
saying. A bakery and elk jerky.
But Now, just follow me here. If we stay here and my uncle does what he plans on doing, he's going to destroy everyone on that continent. So everyone we care about is going to die.
Like your Melly friend? Melly or Nelly?
If we stay here. Because, to my knowledge, there's no one else that even knows he's doing what he's doing. Except people that are helping him.
We need to get back there. Now!
Okay.
So here's my next question.
So staying here and opening a bakery is now off the table.
That's like a
No,
that's like a
that's-
soft retirement plan.
That's after we deal with everything.
After everything.
Soft-
I have to have
Soft
something to look
retirement
forward
plan.
to.
Okay, so then our options are we go back to a PDO, whether we go back to Vermilion or PDO or something, and then we tie up anything there,
Do we
collect rewards.
So here's my question. I know you said you not sure to trust him, but do we want to fill in Melik? Do we fill him in?
I don't
Do
know.
we leave stuff out?
I feel like we need
who do we
allies.
talk to
We need
about
allies,
this?
and that requires trust, but we don't know who.
But Melik and what is his name? Fen. They didn't really trust your uncle to begin with, right?
It wasn't them. It was
I thought it was them.
no, it was Victoria.
It was what's her
That's-
name from? Yeah,
Victoria was the one who had robbed, but she was really old. Maybe she knows something. She
Victoria-
was in Ventia.
But isn't she friends with Melik and Sidon?
They know, yes, they
Yeah.
know each other, yes. But she was the
So-
one who really was like, who knows if your uncle was maybe involved. So maybe she knew the name Vamal.
Mm-hmm.
And I know we went over this, and we did land on she was a half-elf, right? Victoria was? Because it went back and forth from human to half-elf to human, so there was a whole thing about it.
I think so.
So half-elf for human? I think it was half-elf because we was talking about how old she was, and she would known from...
Yeah, I think she looks more human, but you did spot hints of half elf.
Because the notes were, he said
Human.
human, somebody wrote down human down, and then Aaron was like, human looking.
Eltier, Priestess Victoria. Well, there's her name. Oh, yeah, that's where we haven't gotten there yet.
But
Victoria Short. Okay, it was half elf because I wrote human and then crossed it out and then wrote half elf.
okay,
Yeah.
so she's been around
Arctic
for.
just called old dwarf fat. Sorry.
So maybe I could reach out to her, see if it's worth, if she knows anything else about him.
About
Nathis. Because I think we need to know what, we understand he's trying to raise some kind of dragon that's supposed to take over the entire continent and
What
grow a
about-
new race of dragons.
What about your old bodyguard? Is he someone we could enlist?
I don't know.
What was
My
his name?
uncle
Trusk?
my uncle alluded that he saw things wrong to start with, but now has been corrected. So I don't think we
okay.
could really trust him anymore.
Can we pause? I really have to pee. That's really bad.
Well, I guess we're taking a little bit of an early break today.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Wait. Sit down. Sit down.
I have to
Sit down. Okay. All right, everyone. We'll be back after break.
Yeah, okay.
As we're coming back to the table, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube and Spotify. We love hearing from you. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter. It looks like we're ready to resume, so bring your snacks and settle in for more shenanigans.
And we're back.
And we're back.
We're back.
So, sorry for the abrupt break.
I'm sorry, I had to pee.
Do we feel better now?
Yes, much better.
Anybody's eyeballs floating?
Not yet, no.
All right,
I
we're
didn't
good.
bring any drinks either.
No drinks?
No.
Smart woman.
Yeah, I only have like this empty cup.
Yep, just an empty cup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so
So, still trying to figure out what you all are doing. What are you all doing?
Trying to figure out what we're doing.
What were we talking? What was the last we were talking.
Okay, so if we narrow it down to two things, our real questions that we have here are: do we go back to PDO and go east, or do we see if they can just send us east?
I pull out a coin.
Well, if we go east, you won't see Kraos for a while. So.
And we don't know, in all honesty, if we do go east, just for you, we may not find Zophius.
I feel like he'll find us.
That's a long way to go.
I don't know. I'm not too worried about Zophius.
So, what are the good things and the bad things about each option?
All of it's
We
bad.
need a pros and cons list.
All of
Okay,
it's bad.
well, if we go straight to the east, then it saves us a trip. It
And
saves us a
time.
lot of time. We move really quick.
Seiravis, let me get a piece of paper.
Okay.
East saves time, saves trip. Okay, that's pros.
Yes, which means it's going to be possibly safer on us in the long run because we're not going
Maybe
to have to, fight our way across the country. I don't know where we would show up. I don't know where we're going. We're going to just end up in the wilds would be kind of a con to it because I don't know where we would go. And we have really no way of knowing where we're at once we're there. So we could overshoot him and continue east until we hit water and then have to backtrack for days.
Right, con might go too far.
It just depends on what Autumn can do. Going to PDO allows us to tie up anything we needed to do there, properly prepare for the journey, but it's going to take us time and we're going to be interacting with people that we do not know whether we can trust or not. And possibly everyone there we can trust, but maybe my uncle has agents that we can't. I mean,
Hey, let's
Michael
just assume,
was there, so...
Let's just assume everywhere we go, he has agents there.
He did say he had, long reach.
So we go back to PDO but try to stay hidden? Is that even possible?
I mean, no, if we go back to PDO, I don't know how hidden we can be. People are going to know we're there. They're going to know we're going to east. I don't think there's any way to stop that. I am not...
Talk to people about that too.
The only way I know we could do that is if the headmaster and the man who has grabbed us before has transported us are trustworthy.
He likes us so much.
And they get us out of the city. Yeah, and that's if they are trustworthy.
I mean,
So if we could...
done anything to say otherwise.
No, they hadn't.
He could have put us somewhere way far off from Vermilion, but he didn't.
He did seem just as curious about the medallions as we are, so maybe he isn't connected with
Yes,
them.
I feel
Maybe he
like
doesn't know.
given that the black medallion was there,
Oh, plus there's that book that we looked at. You remember that really freaky book
Yeah.
that you said you wanted to see as well?
oh yes, the one about the monsters and the fiends and
What was
demons
your
and such.
demon? Merloth? Marleth. I'm horrible with names, you guys. I'm sorry.
But yes, that's kind of where we're at. So, do we go east or PDO, Lena?
Let's go to PDO first.
Talia?
PDO. We can get supplies.
Natalie?
Video.
Okay, it doesn't matter. That's 3 votes.
What were you gonna say?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So,
I don't know. I'm still on the fence.
too late. You've cast your vote.
But
It's too late to be wishy-washy. You made your decision. That was your first instinct.
I want to see Kraos and I want to make sure Zophius is okay. But I also don't want to waste time.
But
Well,
also there's
because-
the possibility of us wasting time, like V said, if we go too far and we
Like
end
if
up
we go
having to
too-
go forward and
yeah.
backtrack again. That's also wasting time.
Yeah, I mean, I
Because
can.
we don't know where we're going to end up.
I mean, I'm
What
okay out there.
towns are around there? Do
No
we
one
even?
knows.
There's just nothing in the east.
No, not that I know of. And everyone I've asked said that Tarkus was as far as they knew of. Everything else is wilds, I believe. DM? Yes.
So, what are we looking for then?
That is the con of teleporting directly into the east.
Is there someone we can ask about that?
Here, Autumn. Yes, it's the only one I know of. That's the only person we've met other than the pixies.
That she would know what's in the east.
Not necessarily, but she's the only one we can ask.
Okay, all right.
I mean, no, they're not from Borikuma.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way to know. As far as getting direct answers,
Okay.
we asked the people who are in Borikuma, in the capital of Borikuma, what's to the east? The wilds.
Got it. DM. Borikuma is where on the map?
Northeast.
And the Theocracy is where on the map?
Northwest.
And Lacria is where on the map?
Southeast.
And Paichu. The Pachapian Empire is northwest. Southwest. I can't remember now.
What is that?
Borikuma.
That's actually pretty...
It's not exact.
it's
I'm doing it
little
as
bit
a
low.
Simon thing, which
Okay.
maybe nobody is.
So we're going east.
Do you know what
Borikuma.
a Simon is?
Lakria, Pachapian Empire,
One of the things that you
Theocracy.
touch.
The
So we're going
The people.
never
Peoples, yeah.
east.
I
that
have
would
mine
still
that
be
is like a
okay.
circle.
All right.
What?
I needed that visual for my head. Thank you.
So what are you trying to figure out?
I figured it out.
No,
We're
no.
good.
What were you trying to figure out? Because
If there was if going east in Borikuma would take us to another
water.
water. Got it. Got it. Thank you. That's all I needed to know. So where do we go to find... Did anyone look up anything at the library about Phelon?
I don't think we found anything. I didn't get a chance to really spend a lot of time in the library. You two actually spent the most time there.
I know we read your book a lot. The bestiary book. That's something we could also try to do.
We
we
can. We can try to find out. I mean, they said he's the man of legend and myth or something, so...
So that
maybe
means there's
something
stories,
about,
right?
There should be something about him. But again, that's how much time do we want to spend there? The longer
I
we
don't think we should stay there long.
the longer we stay in one place,
Yeah.
I think we need to go and get ready and leave.
Okay.
She can see Krayos,
Mm-hmm.
and
We'll
we
pick
can
up-
get supplies.
More lockpicks, more if they have any potions.
And
do we trust the headmaster?
You've had the most interaction with him. And he did show us that book.
My gut says he's as trustworthy as we get.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
I think
feel
we
like
can trust him.
I feel like if he was in line with Nathis, it would have been a lot harder to learn what we already have learned. If that makes
Yes.
sense.
I mean, in other fairness, he did give us the black medallion, which could be directly in line with my uncle's plans.
He showed us that really
He
book.
did give it
wasn't.
to us, and like I said before, he didn't really seem to know about it, what it was. So
Yes.
he said they'd been trying to figure it out, and they couldn't. So
That if the goal was to get it to someone who it would react with, he gave it
He would've-
exactly to the right person, and my uncle may have known that. So if he was working with my uncle, I mean,
Do you know if your uncle had ties like that, specifically with PDO, the school in PDO? I know he has ties everywhere, but
I mean, he's 500 years old, so he's been around for a while. He's, he was here for the war. He lived through it, so I don't know who his contacts would be. He could know literally every leader here since they were infants. So I mean, his reach could be everywhere. I'm just saying. I mean, I feel like he's as trustworthy as it could be, but because anyone who's helped us get to this point could have also been working with him. The egg. The one thing he did let slip is that the egg was a year. Should have taken another year to absorb the energy. So we may have done something there. But I'm not sure that we should let the egg be.
So we're just gonna carry around a dragon egg then?
I think maybe we should destroy it. As bad as I hate to. Or I could try to reach out to Nathis and see if he's big enough.
That might be our best idea.
I
don't know. I don't know. Can we destroy that egg?
I mean, I figure if you drop it off a high enough cliff, it'll probably shatter.
Oof.
I mean, it is an egg still.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know. I don't know what the end result would be.
Handling the
Make
egg.
a giant omelet.
Handling the
I love
egg.
how you thought about food. Dragon egg omelet. I feel like that is definitely a specialty, and rich people in particular, would pay a lot to have that.
I wasn't thinking about the money. I was thinking about the taste, the flavor. I wonder, like, what it would taste like. Would it taste like a normal egg, or would it taste like different? And what spices would you put in it?
I mean, they say... obviously, onions, green peppers, and some ham with some cheese. Denver's the only way to go.
Is it, though? What's Denver?
Okay.
So-
Dragon egg omelet.
So,
We'll put that on the back burner.
so all of this aside, though, we are committed to going back to PDO.
I think so.
I think that would be better for us in the long run.
Well,
Do we
let's
want to
see-
leave tonight or tomorrow?
Let's see if we can find this autumn.
I guess we're leaving right now.
I feel like the sooner the better.
I'm gonna step outside real quick and Morpheus.
He's not around.
Morpheus.
Yeah, as far as you all have been out, he has not been around.
Oh,
I'm gonna step out. Bye, pixies!
okay.
Oh, pixie friends.
Okay.
Well,
Well, we're gonna try to go back to the material plane. If you want to stay here, that's fine. If you want to come with us, that would be awesome. And I'll go back inside.
Talia just over there talking to herself, saying bye to the pixies.
I mean, this is just a house, right? Like, this isn't like a part of more of a house, is it?
No, this is a standalone thing.
All right, as Talia's trying to go back inside, we're like, Talia, her house was over here. We have to go outside.
Got it. As we're walking to her home, I'll look for Morpheus.
You don't see.
I am sad. Okay.
You do not know where Autumn's house is. She has not expressed that she lives in a house. So.
You just go, are you Autumn? Are you Autumn? Are you Autumn?
Didn't we meet them like in a place?
Yes, in the same house that you all stayed in for the night.
Oh, I thought there was somewhere else we went to.
No.
Okay, well, I guess we're looking for pixies. Hello, can someone direct us to Autumn? Hello? No. Excuse me.
You just got a couple that just kind of like, she's at the gatehouse over there.
Is it over there like the way you're flying, or over... Could you just slow down?
They do like, a jet fighter bomb, and they all just kind of go the same direction this way.
Okay, I guess we're going that way.
Okay.
Let's go.
This is an interesting place.
I know, I love it. It's so exciting.
Pretty interesting.
And you never wanted to come. You were like, absolutely not.
Well, yeah, because the last time we did something like this, it was dark and scary, and there was things.
There were things.
There were things.
Yes.
There were things. So descriptive.
I mean, but we did meet, Deidre.
I don't remember who that is, but okay.
She was the undead lich woman that was in the building.
yeah.
The scary lady?
Yes.
Do you think we can trust her?
No.
No. No, but we could trust her to be self-serving.
Okay.
Can't you trust everyone to be self-serving?
Not everyone. Some people are actually willing to sacrifice themselves and they don't really serve themselves. But some people you can trust to do things in their own interest.
Mm.
You could trust everyone, you just need to know what to trust them about.
Mm-hmm. What?
I had a sneeze.
It's like a
I thought I heard you say sneeze really quietly.
gone away like 30 minutes ago.
It's not been 30 minutes.
30 minutes ago it went away.
As soon as we start up, he's gonna snap.
You all are jerks.
We love you too.
Alright, the gay house.
To what?
The gatehouse.
Gatehouse, okay.
Not the gay house. That's over on the left.
That's what I
That's
heard.
the place
The
with
gay
all the
house.
neon signs and the pink pixies. You can hear just.
That's where Talia goes.
Bacon and eggs and cheese and bacon and
Talia
eggs and
goes
cheese
to
and
the
bacon and
gay
cheese
house.
and bacon and cheese and bacon and cheese and bacon and cheese.
That's so bad. So you,
Are you sure you don't want to go over there? That place is happening.
you all begin walking.
We're strutting.
You all straight into the beast and that beat from the far out from the
From
house
the gay
far
house. From the gay
away.
house.
From the gay house.
Oh my god, I just see pixies in leather.
That is so bad.
Just purple and pink wings.
Um,
Oh, you want the Wandersticks.
you come back towards the area that you recall that you all grabbed Seiravis' mother from. And off to the corner you see a little smaller of a shack that from where you all were staying in, and you see that there's a small little candle lit on the inside.
Is the door closed?
Yeah, from here, yeah.
I want to go knock on the door.
I was gonna say that.
Okay.
But yes, follow her.
You knock on the door. A couple moments go by and the door opens up and it's Autumn and she goes, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that you all were going to be heading this way. Can I help you all to a cup of tea?
That sounds lovely.
Tea would be wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
Oh, please, come in. She goes and you see that it's very, very much a minimalist little thing. There's a small table, a small little bed, and she has like a tea kettle going on. He goes, please. I'm gonna kill you, Joe. She goes, please sit down. Make yourself at home. What can I help you with?
I look dead straight at Seiravis.
I think we're ready to leave, to go back to the material plane. If that is something you could help us out with.
Well, quite easily. But do you all know where you're trying to go?
Possibly back where we came from, or to PDO. If we can get back to where that hole was at, then we can make our way back from there.
Sadly, I don't even know where that portal came from. I don't know where it led out to.
But the city on our side that we're looking for would be
Vermilion.
Vermilion is the place. Levantus, PDO, all of those are usable.
Imbori Kuma.
I don't have a gate that leads to a specific one of those locations.
Well,
Do you know where they are to get us close?
And so she's like, I can show you on a map. And so she pulls out a map, and you see that she kind of has almost. You saw that there were 6 standing gates. One looks. You would have noticed. All would notice when you said one of there seems to have been overgrown, almost as if like it can no longer be in use. She pulls out the map of the surrounding area. You see that there is one on the and each part has like a little archway on each part of the map. There is, from what you can see from the material plane on your island, you see one in what would be each of the empires. So you have one in the Luthian Theocracy, one in the Pachapian Empire, one in the Kingdom of Lacria, and one in Borikuma. There is also one in the mid-center of the mountains.
Which is where Vith is. Vithy?
Biff was.
Vith.
Yeah.
Vith was.
Well,
It's Dutch.
Vith is north,
Got it.
and that one is X'd out. That's
Got
the
it.
one that's overgrown.
Got it. I understand.
This one here is where we're looking for here in this Borikuma.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where this lets us out at?
I know that this one leads pretty close to the water, actually. It's when Phelon kept coming, I believe that he said that it was by a city of Myken.
City of Myken?
How do you spell that?
Mikin.
What is it?
Myken.
How do you spell it?
Mikin.
Could you spell that for me? Sorry.
F-U-C.
Joe.
Well,
Well, it looks like going back to PDO is going to be out.
I guess we're going
So we're
east.
going to go east.
all right. I'm ready if you guys are ready.
Is my mother going to be okay here?
Yes, we'll make sure to take care of your mother. If you all are heading closer to where the capital city of this region was, I think it might be closer for you to come out to the mountains. But if you all are looking to head for the east, I can set that one up too.
Do you have one that does this out in the mountains?
Yes.
Where's that at?
Um,
Is it this overgrown one over here?
no, that's I believe is what you all would call your Duchy of Vith.
Oh.
We,
Yeah, we shouldn't go there.
something happened.
Yes,
Quite
it's
a long
big
time ago that-
swirling mass of death.
That it cut our connection off from that gate.
Yeah.
And if we go to the mountains, where does it let us out at? Do you know?
It lets out underneath the mountain. It's near Draugr village.
Hey, I know one of those.
That means underground.
Again?
I don't think we've ever been underground.
Yeah, we was literally there underground for like the past 6 episodes.
Oh, that kind of underground. Got it. I mean, let's just add it to the list of places we've been.
So this is going to be our closest option. Is it straight shot out? Do you know anything about the other side?
We have to make a connection. So, I've been around. When you head out of the gate, make a left, and I believe it's about an hour or so walk, and you should head to the Draugr village. They're grumpy old people,
Yes,
but
they are.
they typically won't pay you any mind. Don't buy anything from them; they'll charge you to hell.
Good to know.
Yeah, I
I
guess
think they
that's...
tried to charge me 3 gold for a meal, and it was
it-
not a good meal.
I was gonna say, was it a good meal? Okay. Well, we got jerky and rations, so I think we'll be good on that.
We've got plenty of food.
And you got your fancy spice bag too.
Alright, so to the Draugr.
To the Draugr Mountains.
Alright.
I think. Yep, that's what we've been on.
Was he?
That's
Oh,
what we
and
want.
don't forget to take Morpheus. He's outside eating.
He's been there the whole time.
Well, yes, he came by pretty early.
Okay.
I don't really sleep, so...
You don't sleep?
No.
You don't need to sleep, or you just don't sleep?
Yes.
What? Okay. And she goes and gets Morpheus.
Okay. You go out and he's literally like right around back. You see that there's a pretty large a feeding trough behind it.
Cast Speak with Animals. We're going back to the material plane. Would you like to join us?
I think I would. That is where I can become myself again. I have to kind of go back.
Okay. We're going to be taking one of their portals into the mountains, into a Draugr village. So, it's probably going to be dark.
I'm pretty bright.
You are pretty... Me too!
I'm brighter.
Okay, cool. Are you ready to go? We're getting ready to leave now.
Well, yeah, but probably. I was kind of just here waiting for you all to come.
Cool. All right. Let's go.
Okay. She goes out and she heads to the third open portal. So it's 1, 2, the moss-covered one, and then this one. She begins her incantation, and you see as the portal lights up, and you see what you look at. You look, it should be dark, but just from the light that it's emitting through the gate, it is fairly well lit, and you see that it is a rock cavern. It is very crude, but there's nothing that seems harmful in the immediate area.
Okay. Well, thank you for all your help.
Of course.
I go through the portal. Taking Morpheus with me.
You and Morpheus go through?
I will be in touch. I'm assuming you can reach out if anything happens with my mother.
Yes, of course.
And thank you again so much.
Not a problem at all.
And poof.
I poof after.
I miss you, Fey Wild.
And Naomi doesn't come through.
And then I go through. Really sad.
She just. Are you okay? We're gonna go back. It's okay.
Hell, can we go back now? I hate this place already.
Yes, what are we looking at?
If you all will take 30 seconds and let me explain your surroundings, you would know.
Is it rocky?
Yes,
Is it
you are
caverny?
in a cave. You are in a deep cave tunnel system.
Are there red hearts and like sweet music playing? Is it like the Tunnel of Love?
No.
No.
You all are in a slow-moving boat with little figurines going, "It's a small world."
This is terrible.
Interesting decor.
You all are in a deep rock cavern. There is no natural light in here.
Paper cupids.
Luckily, with Morpheus standing there, he does emit 10 foot of bright light and 10 foot of dim light.
I can see just fine.
I mean, we all can,
Yes,
but
but he is bright, to say the least.
thank you, Morpheus.
And following, and there is no torches. It is pretty much pitch black. Thanks to y'all's dark vision, you can actually see. You all begin heading to the left, which is where Autumn told you to go, to head towards the Draugr village.
I'm gonna grab a torch and just like hold it into the flames on the nightmare until the lights.
Hey,
and
that's my job.
just
Your torch is a little brighter than Morpheus. Just a little though. And as you all begin traveling, you see what looks to be like some sort of campground about an hour and a half after about an hour and a half travel. See pitched tents, very crudely constructed. There are like dried, withered branches that are just laying about. You see like carcasses of dead animals laying about. Some like rock piles. This is probably the small little village that Autumn was telling you about.
I don't know much what I know about these people. They're usually rather rude and don't like people very much. But Talia says she met one that didn't kill her on sight, so maybe she should go first.
I agree with that.
Are we going in the village, or are we trying to just walk past it? What are we doing?
I don't know. I mean,
What time of day is it?
She
It is
said
dark because you are in a cave.
Right.
she said
Time is messed
that
up from
the
the Fey Wild.
village was to the left.
And
Nothing about how to get out of here.
She said through the village.
Through the village. Okay, so
If not, then I meant to say through the village is the way out.
Okay, I guess I'll start leading us through the village.
As you begin to enter the village, you kind of see as most of these people are taking their rest for the day, evening, whatever time it is. The sudden arrival of light tends to, like, you see, like, none of the flaps even open up, but you hear, "Oh, somebody shut the goddamn light off."
Talia,
What?
put out your horse.
Can you dim down a little bit? Is that a thing you can do?
No.
He can't do it.
If they're mad at us, I'm blaming you.
You put me in charge.
here, hold the torch.
I'm just gonna keep
I drop it.
walking.
There's just a torch on the ground.
I just keep walking.
Yeah, why did it get brighter?
It's morning.
Who the hell said that? We're in a damn cave. There is no morning.
Shh. Just go back to sleep.
I'm trying. You're being extremely loud.
I'm being loud.
You're having a nightmare. Ooh.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh god, thank you for the advantage.
Was it the ooh?
No, it's the fact that you just got random light and random voices going.
Where's my stuff? Persuasion. That's a 16.
Oh god. Oh no. Not again. Please no, please no, please. No. You just like, you see all this like rustling going on, and then you just like see from the light that's just emitting on the tent, like you say just like what used to be flies, now just like a ball.
Alright, I grabbed the torch. Maybe we should keep moving.
That's what yes, I keep going.
Are you all going faster now? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or are we trying to be stealthy? Because she was already not doing that.
Well, it's not being stealthy, it's how quick are you moving? Are you just moving like normal, like walking pace, or?
I mean, I don't think we should look like we robbed the place, but maybe not stick around too long.
Right. Like just like you're walking in Disney World, you're just trying to get to the rides.
Like a brisk walk.
Yes.
Walking through the rest, you you do see that there are a couple of joggers that are kind of just like peeking their head out of their tents, but no one else just seems to pay you much of any mind.
And I just keep going. Unless anything interesting catches my eye. Does anything interesting catch my eye?
Make a perception check.
12.
Nothing interesting to catch your eye.
Okay.
You begin to walk your way through the rest of the village. You get to the other end and you see as it the path begins to narrow a bit. A couple more hours go by, and you start beginning to see that there is a little bit of sunlight beginning to come through.
I see sun.
Sun.
As you all begin traveling up the rest of this cave, it does take about another 20-30 minutes to actually get out once you see the light. You come on, the sun is beginning to set. You all are in the same caves that you all were in when you all defeated the Shadow Demon. You are in those mountains.
Huh?
This is the cave that we found the dragon in.
No, this is a different one. This is up the path that you all took to kill the shadow dragons for the tabaxi.
Oh.
The shadow demons.
Oh, got it. Okay, the life
So we just
strength
kinda
sucking
Close
things.
to Ventia.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Shall we keep going to Ventia or?
I mean, the closest place is to go back to the tabaxi, I think, from here.
Oh yeah.
Isn't it over that way?
Is it over that way? Do I remember where it is?
Someone make an intelligence check.
I'm proficient in survival.
You.
Just straight intelligence?
Straight intelligence.
13.
13? You coming out, you're like, well, that goes up, so that goes down. You
No,
are.
I'm pretty
go
sure
that
it's.
way.
I'm pretty sure it's over there.
Okay, let's go then.
You all begin to march your way down the mountain.
I'm
gonna keep watch for those basilisks.
As we kind of spread out a little bit and stuff, I lean over to Nyla. I mean, it hasn't really hit her yet, but I don't think we should mention the horses to Lena.
That's probably for the best.
Are
It
they in the
really
Fey
upset her.
Wild?
No, the horses are all.
You don't remember that.
They're all in vermilion.
They're all in vermilion. No, trust me. I was thinking about it the whole time.
That was Shannon asking.
I was thinking about it. The
Talia's
whole
looking
time.
I
at
don't think
stuff,
you should mention
peering
it.
through bushes, looking for beady red
Yeah,
eyes.
probably not. She took the time to name it.
I know.
She's
I
gonna be
didn't even
devastated.
name mine.
No, don't forget.
Mine
Hers
died.
got brutally
Mine
murdered.
got brutally murdered.
Oh, that's right.
You can have
Yeah,
my
she's
horse.
still upset about that.
And the rest of them are
She loves her
going
horses.
to slowly die of starvation.
That's horrible.
We left them in the house.
Yeah. Don't
We're
worry. I've
horrible
been thinking about that
We're
the
horrible
whole
people.
time. I was like, no.
This is why you don't have horses or
Block out the bad thoughts, only happy thoughts.
They lived a
How far is it down the mountain?
From this, you're about an hour walk down the mountain.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out for any basilisks or anything. I'm just keeping watch.
Make a perception check.
How bright is it outside?
The sun is setting.
I want to
14.
fly down. Can I fly down? That's my real question. Is it dark enough for me to fly down?
You know that
You-
you only got like a minute.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna fly for a minute.
I rolled 14 just in case you didn't hear me.
I heard you.
Okay, good.
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, the light's dim enough for you to do it.
I want to do it.
So you just randomly begin walking, like, oh, hey, it's getting kind of dark. And you kind of just focus on flying as you all see that she gets her starry wings back and just kind of takes off for a little bit.
Did I see you do this before? I didn't.
Well, you guys saw me do it in the room whenever you walked
Lena
in.
was
I wasn't there.
You weren't there,
But
right?
you do
but
know
too.
she can fly. Because she did say that.
Mhm.
You've just never seen it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
She could do that.
She's only done it once.
I'm a little shaky.
Actually, watching her there, I'm not actually sure she meant to do it this time either.
How fast are you flying?
Same as her walk speed.
Oh, okay.
You think this is
okay, as
like
far as-
maybe she's hitting puberty and it just happens randomly?
Is that a tiefling thing?
I don't know.
I didn't think they got starry wings.
I didn't really. Well,
But
I mean, I
okay.
don't know. I've never raised a tiefling before.
I mean, I haven't. My best friend was a tiefling.
Are you gonna do something like this?
I don't know. I don't think so.
About a minute later, you feel that your wings are beginning to fade, and so you head back towards the ground. And you all see her wings just the stars that form her wings just kind of go back up into the sky.
It does look pretty cool though.
That's pretty
does.
neat. Yeah.
I know! It's so cool!
And have you just been always able to do that?
No. I don't
So
know.
it's not a tiefling thing.
It's a me thing?
Okay. Sure.
And we're walking, and we're walking, and we're walking, and we're walking.
Anything? I see anything?
No, nothing dangerous seems to catch your eye.
Okie dokie, cool.
The hour goes by and nothing eventful happens. You all reach the bottom of the mountain. And off in the distance, you do, as you are coming down, you do see the Tabaxi village. Does seem like they have raised a couple more basilisks in this time. And as you see that there are a couple more beady eyes than normal.
What a welcoming sight.
Yeah, don't look at them.
We know that already. Shall we go find...
Hops? Sure.
Oh, God. Stripes? Spark? What was his name?
Which one?
The one that
There was
lost a
Bell.
leg.
Talking about Arctic?
No.
No,
There's
Arctic is
Arctic.
Bell.
There was Bell.
Bell.
Spark?
Bell or
Swift.
Opal?
Swift?
Opal.
Swift was crazy.
Yeah, Swift was the crazy one.
Opal and Swift.
Who lost their leg?
Spark?
Swift.
Spark.
No, Swift was the crazy one.
Spark lost his leg. Bell was the one that was fighting with him.
Bell.
What are we talking about? The Tabaxis?
Yes, the
Yes.
cat people.
Oh, wait, right here. Oh, no. Anyway.
I thought I wrote his name down. It was like Spark because there was
Okay,
Opal.
I guess I'll go find Bell.
Arctic.
You go to find Belle?
Yes.
As you all approach the camp, none of the Tabaxis besides Arctic are out.
Well, I guess I go to Arctic.
Because Arctic is asleep in his
Spark.
cart.
Yeah. Bell, Spark, and Arctic.
He's sleeping.
Legless, crutch, hops, chomp.
Crunch.
What are we doing? Are we trying to go back right now, or are we trying to go back tomorrow, or...
I mean, for us, isn't it like this morning now?
I have no
It is
idea.
the evening of the same day.
Oh my gosh, a day hasn't even passed.
I don't know. I mean, if we can, he doesn't even drive the thing. He sleeps the entire way. If he's sleeping now, just say, hey, can you point the cart this direction? Thank you.
I poke him.
How hard?
Hey, wake up. Not hard, but hard enough. Yeah.
You kind of like are just like poke him in the gut, and just the fat's just kind of rippling through the body. Nothing. You're just kind of.
I'm gonna message him. Arctic, wake up.
But I'm sleeping.
Arctic, wake up.
But I'm sleeping.
Your basilisk is chewing your leg.
I'll get a new one in the morning.
Basilisk or leg?
Both.
Listen.
Belle thinks you're hot.
Knew it. you all see a dumb grin just kind of pop up on his face.
I'm just gonna hop up on the cart.
Same.
All right, let's get moving. We need to get back to Levantis.
Chop chop.
Are you all going to Ventia? Because I can drop you off there.
I mean,
Basilisk does not know the way to Levantis.
I guess Ventia?
yes, I guess so. I mean, we'll have to deal with the porridge people.
Yeah.
You know.
Just one day.
No.
Well, we have your
please.
club.
We just leave.
We
We'll
could
just
always
go
stay
leave.
at the club. That,
Well, there's what's his name there, Finn.
yeah. Yeah, take us to Ventia.
I don't know if we should go to your club.
No, I plan on just leaving.
Yeah,
I don't even
sounds like
plan
a
on
good
staying.
idea.
We'll just go.
I'm
Mush.
okay with this plan.
Mush.
The basilisk begins to begrudgingly head off towards the town of Ventia.
Is Morpheus just traveling along the side?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that means gonna put her hair back in a braid. Because it's been down this whole time. It's in braids now.
Nice.
2 braids. It's important.
I'm gonna open my spell book. I'm gonna pull out a sheet of paper, and I'm gonna go. Have you met Adriel?
Oh.
Who?
Have we met him? Have any of us met him?
We saw him in the.
You have
Her.
seen
We saw her. In the,
Who is that?
Her, sorry, yeah.
Does she do her thing?
So do you just pull up your spell book?
Yeah, I take my spell book. I take the piece of paper out. I was like, "Have you met Adriel?" I don't do anything to it.
Gotcha.
Oh, is that the little origami thing? Yeah, I walked in on that and I called you crazy, remember?
Oh, so I said, "Okay, so you do remember."
Yes, I
Hello.
It's like, I am here. I'm just
Throw it up in the air.
this like shifts over. He's like, you know, that is extremely rude. I could have still spoken to you.
Okay, but it's easier this way. It feels. I mean,
But now I actually have to do work to stay up.
well, you just sit here with us.
Oh, I can do that.
But you're not just crazy talking to pieces of origami. It actually talks back.
Yeah, you can.
Well,
Everyone
yes,
here
I'm
can
talking
hear
to
it.
you.
Yes. But what if we're all crazy?
I mean, I can talk to horses now.
Okay, I don't know if she realizes this. She could talk to horses the entire time. They just didn't really understand her. They
No.
didn't speak back then.
I can understand them and speak back to them.
I think we're all a little crazy.
That's probably accurate.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Okay.
So,
Good night.
I'm just curious. Do you know anything about House Vamar? Did your previous master have any dealings?
I can't say that's. I can say the name rings a bell. I cannot say I have any formal knowledge of it.
And your former master was based out of Lockria.
That is correct.
You know they like forbid magic now.
I know that place.
They do.
Yeah, it's really strict.
That is quite interesting. It was a very well flourishing country.
How long has it been no magic my entire life?
Mhm.
What about my mom's? How long is it? Like, has she grew up with no magic too?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they haven't had magic in a long time. I'm from there, so.
So do you remember, like, do you know much about what, I guess, your master did?
She did plenty of studies. A lot of it was really boring. There was a point in time where we did some travel. Hopped off and on of this plane. Brought back a couple of unwelcome guests, but we dispatched them when we could. Others kind of just got shoved away.
Who was your old master?
Kira was her name.
Kiro?
Yes, wizard that was of some note, of one I've heard of.
Have I
actually
heard of her?
No.
Okay.
You were grown up with no magic. You would not know no
Hey,
magic.
they allow clerics, so, you know.
Not a mage.
He said that they have some mages.
Let's see, the war had ended 100 years ago? Or was it 300?
300.
Okay, well, I know of Kira from 200 years ago is my knowledge, so... She was after the war. Do I know what she was? Was she a gnome, an elf?
She was an elf.
An elf? So she could have been... So she would have lived through the war?
Yes. We were not originally from Lacria.
Where'd you guys come from?
The Luthian theocracy.
Oh, isn't
That's
that...
another place that's weird about magic.
Isn't that, nice? Do you know what she studied? Her specialty, if you will.
Actually, so 30 seconds.
3 hours later. No, it just sounds like an ASMR episode.
Conjuration.
Conjuration. Do you know if she had a I don't know, like a sanctum?
She had a couple of halls. Some above ground, some underground.
Does she know Phelon?
No, that's actually good to shoot. Did you know of Phelon?
No, I cannot say that I do.
What about Eltir?
He was a warrior who died in the war.
I mean, it could be a different Altia. It's a name.
That's true. Remember what I said about never getting answers?
You know how we...
This is one of those moments.
You know how we met that gnome, the blacksmith man, and his name was Gerald, and then we met a god that was also named Gerald. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it happens all the time.
Who's a bodyguard for hire.
I've never met another Talia.
And not yet.
Not sure.
We're
not
going
yet.
to now that you've mentioned.
So does that mean we're going to meet another Seiravis?
Possibly.
And another Nilmine?
Oh God.
And another Lena?
Maybe. It's all the same group. It's just completely backwards. Nyla means
Except
the main one.
she spells Felix's name with
was
an F instead of a
Nyla mean
PH. That's preposterous.
Her halls, were they
Yeah, sorry, back to
Horikuma
conversation.
or the Theocracy?
She
The
has
Lacria?
She has one in each in each country.
Was she involved with the governments of each country?
Oh no, she typically not welcomed. She freely used her magics.
Oh,
If-
okay.
We were, could you show us if we got close enough?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, good to know.
Cool.
200 years. Do you know anything about dragon cults?
I know dragon worshippers.
Yes, like one's trying to make a perfect dragon.
Besides from the ones that you all met, no.
Okay.
Welcome to the party.
I know that there are people who still worship the dragons of old, but there have not been anyone who has tried to bring them back like the ones you all have met.
Again, welcome to the party.
Okay, well, that was,
Seiravis, you got any glasses?
I mean, I've got some, yes, so,
You want to open this cask of wine?
I mean, we could, reach in. I think I've got a horn, and a couple goblets.
Anyone care for a glass? Pop.
Me.
Yeah, sure, I'll take a bit.
Nyla,
I'll take some.
Go ahead, might as well.
Might as well.
Not gonna live forever. Not at our rate.
We're gonna die probably soon.
Okay, so first things first, we're on the ride. Okay, so, your little friend, hello, Azophius. Hey, are you still here? Nyla means worried, and where are you?
Message or sending?
Message.
Nothing.
Not message, sending, that's what I meant.
Repeat that again.
Hello, Azophius. How are you doing? Where are you at? Nyla means worried. I don't think that's exactly what I said, but it's the gist of it.
where are you?
Where are you?
Oh my, this is weird. How are you talking in my head? Can you just talk in my head now?
He's focusing on the wrong things.
This is so. When could you have done this? This would have been so much easier.
And
Focus. Azophius. Focus. Where are you? We're back in the material plane. We need to meet back up.
What are you talking about? You all have only been gone for like a couple of hours, maybe a day. I'm still here. Well, not really still here because I kind of got kicked out of the room. And so now I can't get back in. It's a struggle.
Okay, so he seems to be doing okay, and he's in Vermilion. Still. Yes. You said it's not been but a few
Levantis.
hours, I guess.
A few hours.
I thought it was Vermilion.
No, she kicked him out of her Levantis.
Okay. He's still in
Levantis.
Levantis. Yes. He just made me burn quite a bit of juice to get past his to get that out of him.
So much.
Okay, so I got enough for 2 more people.
oh, we're sending messages today?
I guess. I mean, I ain't got much to do on the cart, so I'll sit here and do what I can.
I got nothing. I really just want to see how my parents are doing, but that's it.
I don't know your parents, or I could do that.
It's okay. Just make sure they're okay.
Anyone else need somebody reached out to?
And I don't think I have space in my ring for that, so.
Lena, you look like you have someone on your mind.
Well, the talk of, everyone in Brentia getting, locked up and things like that, it made me think about Luther. I wonder how he's doing and what happened to him too.
Luther? Who's Luther?
He's one of the guards that I spent time with when I was working with them in Brentia.
I mean,
Can
I
we
can
trust him?
find out.
I mean, I trusted him,
But you also trusted Nathis.
and I also trusted Michael.
This is horrible.
So,
I should just not trust anybody
so
anymore.
don't talk to Luther?
I don't know. It was just a thought.
What about
You don't have to talk to him.
What about your I think you called her darling?
Yes. It's been a long time since I've seen Darling. I don't think she'd be involved in any of that. I hope not. That would be terrible.
Well, now we can't trust her according to all the logic that's been thrown out, so.
I don't even know where she went. I hope she's all right.
Do you know darling?
Yes.
Oh.
She was like a guard trainer captain person.
Oh.
I mean, it's been years. I was very, very young.
Oh.
But do I need to try to get a hold of her? I'm not sure why we would reach out to her in the middle of nowhere. I could.
just out of nowhere.
Or two, I could
Hey,
just be like, hey,
how's it
darling,
going?"
Elena wants to know what exactly.
No, I mean,
What
no,
should
you
I
don't-
say?
You don't need to reach out to her. I mean, there's other people that I'm sure are more important that we need to talk to, right? Do we need to?
Do we need
Talk
to
to
talk to
anybody?
anyone?
Yes. You don't have anyone other than your parents who I cannot reach out to.
No, just them.
Okay.
Maybe one
Anyone
day.
else you want spoken to?
We've already established that Mellie's okay.
Yeah, she seems to be okay. I talked to Gregor, I believe.
No, I think we're good. That took a long time. I'm sorry. My brain was trying to go through all the people none of me knew.
Okay. Well, I'll send another message. So it's been a while. Found out that Nathis was behind most of the things. Be wary of him. How are things there, Sidon?
Do you say that out loud?
I can. He's not hiding anything right now.
Good choice.
Things have gone quite interesting. Luckily, we were met by a couple of warriors who helped us and took us in. They are providing shelter.
So they've been met by a couple warriors who took them in. I don't know.
You don't think it's the jackal wares, do you? Because we did.
I don't even
mention
know if
that.
those would be warriors. I don't know. But there is them we could reach out to. I don't know that we could do anything there.
They might be our only allies.
Yeah, they have just as much to hide as anyone else. I
Yeah.
think. But I don't think we pulled that card yet.
No.
So seems like the people of PDO are doing okay. I wish he'd have said something whether Elrilla and Belnick had made it to him.
Paichu. The people of Paichu.
Yeah, yes, Paiju. Yes, the people of Paiju, not PDO.
It's not just me.
It's your city!
Okay, well,
I mean, that was a good thinking. I forgot about him.
I don't forget about any of them. They all haunt my dreams.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sounds tragic.
It is.
Nightmares. They haunt your nightmares. I don't know why that bothered me so much, but it did. They haunt your nightmares. Dreams are good. Nightmares are bad.
I don't know. I haven't had a dream then in a very long time.
I rarely dream.
Poor soul.
I rarely dream. It seems like. Mostly nightmares.
And I will kick back in the thing and begin a short rest and try to arcane recovery a little of that back. And then just in the cart.
Okay.
Till we get back to Porridge Town.
So, it does take a while. As you all recall, it does take about 6 hours to get there. He kind of just takes you around to the side of the entrance where the Dragon Club is. Well, we're here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going back to sleep.
Thank you, Arctic.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, I told you he wouldn't mind. He doesn't even wake up, ever.
Well, I don't think he was awake that
He
whole
is
time.
more of a cat than most cats I've ever met.
I know.
Just really want to throw a ball of yarn at him.
Don't have
I'll
one.
take it. Another dumb grin comes across his face.
What's the plan? Are we going to stay at the... Oh god, what was the name of that?
Wait, where are we right now?
We're at the dragon.
You're at the Dragon Club.
I know.
The
but
Dragon Club entrance.
Yes.
Okay,
Do
well,
we want to stay here? Do we want to just leave?
I mean, it's
It's-
probably morning-ish now.
It's like 3 a.m. now. 3 or 4 a.m.
Are we tired though?
Yeah, you're tired.
I mean, it's an early start. We don't have horses.
You see Lena just go,
Don't mention the horses.
I'm sorry at this point because it was like a couple of days to go on
left
horseback.
horses.
We should have talked to
Left the
Dinah here.
horses.
Yes, we did.
We left them
Seiravis.
inside.
I'm so sorry. I
We
feel
left
like it
them
was pertinent to
inside.
bring it up now, though, because we would need other means of transportation.
What are they
I don't think we're
gonna
going to be
do?
lucky enough that another troll comes through and kills a merchant.
How are they
And we
gonna
just take his
eat?
cotton horses again.
I'm sure they'll figure it out.
Are they stuck inside?
Survival
Lena, it's going to
instinct.
be
But the
okay.
door wasn't ever closed, I thought.
They can get out.
I think so. I don't think we ever closed the door.
You guys did rush out really quick. I wasn't
Yeah.
paying that much
Okay,
of
well, I
attention.
hope they can get out.
Just block
don't-
out the bad thoughts.
I don't
Happy
want them
thoughts
to be
only.
stuck.
Except for your horse.
Oh,
The nostalgic badger.
The what?
Badger.
yeah,
The
Chestnut.
nostalgic badger.
I feel so terrible about Chestnut.
Happy thoughts
I'm just
only,
walking
Lena.
through the maze
Just
of passages.
Think about it
back
this
toward
way.
the
He went
common
out in a
area or
blaze
whatever.
of
So you're
glory.
going in?
Yeah.
Are we going into the thing?
I'll walk with Lena and comfort her.
Does Morpheus come with?
No.
Are you gonna go ethereal?
Shrug.
Okay, be safe. I don't know if we're staying here tonight, but
I don't think she's quite figured out that you're kind of powerful in your own right, and she doesn't have to worry so much about you. You're just gonna have to deal with it for a little while.
Shrug.
horse shrug.
All right. Well, we don't know what we're gonna run into here, so be ready for anything.
In the tunnels? Or in...
Yes, here. Period.
Always, always ready for anything
Okay,
because
do
things always
Do
happen.
we remember how to get through these tunnels?
Seiravis is pretty smart. You can make me roll if you want.
I mean, I
It's
can
not
assist
that
you
hard.
because I did purposely try to remember. So,
It's not a hard maze to remember. You literally just keep right and you get there.
I wonder if the microwave's open.
Oh my god, you two and your food constantly.
This is the place with the hole.
Yes.
There are also no stairs.
There are no stairs.
There are no stairs.
And there's a
Swear.
microwave.
Do you know how many notes I saw when I was going back looking at notes that said there are still no stairs? I saw a lot. There was a lot.
I am fantastic that way.
Now I gotta add another one.
Good.
You all begin to head through the tunnels, opening the first main door, and then coming to where all the doors are that lead to the sleeping arrangements. And then you come up to the second door that leads to the common area. You head in. There's a good bit of people in here compared to where you've been. Fenn's over off in his corner. He has like 4 or 5 people there. There's like about 2 people at each table that are just kind of drinking, eating, having a good time. No one really pays any mind. Bartender kind of just looks up, waves, and
Give a nod and make a beeline for Finn.
I follow suit.
I follow suit, follow suit. Follow suit.
I mean, do you go with us or do you go to the microwave?
I go to the microwave.
She is going to get food. Eggs, bacon. I don't care what time it is.
Got you.
Potatoes.
Potatoes, eggs, bacon,
And you know what? A chocolate waffle.
a chocolate waffle. I need to write this down. So I need eggs, bacon, potatoes,
Nylamine starts sweating.
chocolate. I can't even spell chocolate.
Choco latte.
Chocolate latte waffle.
Waffle.
That's what
What do
Dunkin'
you want?
Donuts should name their mocha latte thing that they do. It should be a choco latte.
I would so buy that.
I don't know why they didn't do that.
I think
What
it's
do you
just
want,
called a
Lena?
mocha. I'm okay with bacon. Bacon's good.
I don't know.
Maybe
So-
some sausage.
2 bacon, sausage,
Actually, can I also have a pancake?
a pancake, 2
Single pancake. Make that 2 sausage.
sausage. I need drinks.
No, we just had wine.
Yes, they're very thirsty. They want sausage. They're trying to get their pork on.
4 waters.
Maybe some orange juice.
1 orange juice.
I find with just water.
Service is leaving. He's already like,
Service,
done
do you
with
want
this.
some wine?
Yes, sure.
Lena's following you.
Alright,
Wine
we're
and
all-
eggs and bacon. why
We're
not?
going to Finn.
What do I want?
You got plenty of time. You Wow! Look at our list.
Half of it's not even spelled right.
Thank you, Nylamine.
You're welcome. But what do I want?
You want pancakes with eggs and potatoes.
And sausage and bacon.
Okay, so that's 2 pancakes,
waffle.
3 sausage, and 3 bacons, 2 potatoes, and 2 eggs. I want a chocolate waffle too. Okay. Okay. I wrote it all down.
Okay.
Okay. I gotta go do it. Gotta do the thing.
Okay, you go and you take the time to write down your extensive order, stick it into the microwave hole, and
Microwave bowl. We got that saying it now.
and about 5 minutes go by and you just get like ding ding ding. It's like just food is just getting kind of thrown in.
And they got everything?
Yes.
The wine too?
Yes.
And the orange juice?
Well,
Well, they have a bar.
the wine is coming from the bar.
And the orange juice?
The orange juice comes too. Yes.
And the waters.
And the waters are coming from the bar.
Okay. They got everything.
Yes.
Yay!
You
Okay.
have to take multiple trips.
I
with
take
this.
multiple trips and then I go get the wine and the water.
As you all approach Fen. Goes, oh, I'm so glad that you all made it back safely. I heard that there was a little bit of a complication with y'all's arrival at PDO.
Oh man, so much just happened.
Yes, the thing that you had us transport took us somewhere else.
Really, it was dormant the entire time I had it.
Yeah, dormant was not. Did you know what it was?
Some sort of crystal that had some sort of ties to some other plane. That's all I knew.
Yeah, we met the other plane. It was very dreary. Interesting people. They're big fan of gladiator battles. Yes, that's how they settle some conflicts between each other. Yes, probably 1-star Yelp review would not go again if possible. So I'm curious. I have this medallion, and I'll lay down my dragon emblem.
I have it.
Not that one.
Oh.
The coin.
Do you have one of these?
Of course.
Can I see it?
He lays down a green dragon token.
What color is yours?
Pick it up and look at it. Is it just like mine?
It's a metal token.
Okay, so how much do you know about the people we represent?
Well, we worship the dragons of old.
Okay, so I met recently a group of people who are trying to bring back the dragons of old in some kind of true den mother and want to destroy everyone on the continent so that the dragons can rule again.
How can they bring back the dragons of old? They died thousands of years ago.
I don't know, they're bringing all the dragons into one. Like, using their power to create one that's made of all.
That seems impossible.
Well, I've got an egg that says they're doing something.
It was real big.
It's about her size, actually.
Well, that is abnormally large, especially for a dragon egg. But no, I know nothing of that.
I'm at a loss here because I don't know who I can trust. My uncle is very powerful. You know who he is.
Yes, I believe we talked about him before.
Okay, did you know of him before I talked to you about him?
I have a general knowledge of most leaders, so I knew of him. I do not know his extent of his reach.
Do I believe him?
Make an inside check.
Wow, we're singing. Are you okay?
I think you just rolled a natural 20.
No, I did not roll a natural 20, but it's not bad. 16.
16. He does not seem to know... He seems to be truthful. He does know of him. He does not know much about his power. Like, he knows that he has been the one to take over Brinthia after your father's passing.
Okay, so he has great reach and seems to be part of this other faction. They use medallions very much like these two here, only they're made of a different substance that I can't quite place. They're what? How would you describe them? Like squishy but not? I don't know.
Waxy.
Waxy, yes.
Like a candle.
But
Yes,
it
kind of
doesn't
like
melt.
a candle, but it doesn't melt. You can bend it, but it returns its shape.
Yeah, like you can do all sorts of stuff to it and it's fine.
Do you all have any of them on you?
We do.
Do you mind if I see one?
I'm not right next to you.
Nylamine.
We need you.
You look over, she's like bouncing 14 trays.
I'm kind of in the middle
I
of
thought
something.
you were making multiple trips.
I have been.
I look over at the empty table that we're going to be sitting at. It's just food.
Well, would you like to join us for a bite?
It's whipped cream
Yeah,
waffles.
I can see you all have gotten a little
We've been traveling.
excited.
We've been traveling.
I'm sorry, it's she ordered the food, so. What?
I
Don't
just
look at
got
me
what
like
you
that.
guys wanted.
I said bacon and eggs. And then you asked me if I wanted wine, and of course I want wine. What kind of question is that?
Anyway, can we see one of the medallions?
It doesn't matter which one.
Just pull out one.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out Lena's. Oh, not Lena's, but the blue one.
I'll hold it up.
Kind of like holds out like, may I?
Sure.
He kind of fiddles around with it. He's like, I have absolutely no idea what this is. He's like, I don't even know how this thing is maintaining its shape. It just doesn't make sense. You have any idea why the eyes are glowing on it?
Yes,
yeah,
it's gotta
that's
have
a whole thing.
It's gotta be keyed to a person tethered, and that one just so happens to be tethered.
Yeah, this is above my reach of knowledge. I can 100% say I've never seen this now before.
Who's the highest person in our community, so to speak, that I could talk to that would know our histories better than anyone else?
Melik would know more histories than I just because of his travels and his connection to the government.
Is he here or is he in PDO still?
Oh, he's still in PDO. He hasn't come back for quite some time. But I've never actually come face to face with our actual leader. All I do know is that his name is Eldash.
Spell that.
E-L-D
E-L-D
A-L
A-L
S-H.
S-H. Okay. Do you know if these were ever used as...
Again,
You're-
I've never seen anything like this.
That's weird. I don't know what that was. It just made a noise.
Lena. You don't have to eat it all
like a
at
snort.
once. You don't have to eat it all at once.
Choking.
Take your time. Chew your food.
Sorry, I'm choking.
My goodness, it must be delicious.
It's wonderful.
That sausage is mighty fine, isn't it?
Big and juicy.
We've now ended this portion of the night. Bwah, 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 bwah.
Okay.
Anyways.
Oh, we just can't be serious for any kind of length of time.
I think on that note, we're just gonna go ahead and call it a night.
Call it a night.
No.
we
We can be serious.
We start mimicking. Let's get it on. It's like, okay, we gotta go. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Things are about to get too hot for Twitch. Check us out on our OnlyFans in 10 minutes.
Oh, boy.
All the quality content right here.
Oh, I need a life.
All right. We have one. It's an imaginary one, but it's what we've got. All right, with that, and we're talking to Finn, and Lena is choking on sausage, apparently. Lena, that's not how you eat it. Not all at once.
Knife, here, knife. Take a knife to it.
All right,
Make it
everyone.
easier to swallow.
All right, everybody. Thank you. Good night. Bye. Well, that's all for tonight. Thanks again for watching The Dicey Knoll. Don't forget, check us out on YouTube and Twitch and Spotify. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next week.